What's going on, everybody? So we got the Ariens Deluxe 28-inch SHO super high output snowblower. It has a 306cc engine, and today we're going to change the oil. So let's show you how to do that. Alright, so we have some Atlas MTD premium 4-cycle engine oil, 5W30, specifically formulated for 4-cycle air-cooled gasoline engines. So we got 2 of these pouches. They're almost a liter each, 0.946. Anyways, takes just a little over one of these pouches, I believe. And we are going to need a ratchet. We're going to need a 16mm socket. An extension could be useful. And I don't know what I did with my oil drain pan, so I'm going to take this old windshield washer jug and I'm going to cut a hole in it so the oil can drain in it and use that as an oil pan. So I'm going to go ahead, cut that open, and then show you where you got a drainer. There. Now we have our oil drain bucket. Now down here on the back side of the motor, you're going to see this stem that's sticking out right there. That's what we're going to take off to drain our oil. That's our oil drain spout. Now, this tube goes into the bottom of the base of the motor. This tube might turn out, so you might have to hold that with another wrench so it doesn't unturn itself. I'm going to try it just like this at first, see what happens. Mine doesn't, it's not turning the tube, so we're good. Turn that out a little bit. The rest will come off by hand. We'll see how she's going to spill out. Maybe turn this way in case it pours out a little quick. Right. Want to slide that underneath. Now, with that coming out, with that just kind of dribbling out, I'm going to go and take off the oil cap, the oil filler. Just to allow the fluid to drain, the oil to drain out quicker. Allow some air to flow through. So we'll let that drain out. We'll come back and we'll top her up there soon. Now, also with that being said, how this is draining out fairly slow, we can take a little, if we got a 2x4 or something, we can go and raise this up a little bit. Raise this up a little bit so it helps drain out the back. Set a couple 2x4s down in the front. I'll go ahead and grab a board. I guess a piece of firewood would do just about the same. Take that, slide that underneath, tip it up a little bit. Now that she's dripping out and pretty much all the oil is drained down into our catch pan, we're going to go ahead and put our drain plug back on. There. Now, let's go and put this drain plug back on. Get it hand tight. Put our ratchet in our on position. You see how I'm choked up on the ratchet? we're just gonna go a little bit. Just so it's snugged up. Don't need to go too tight. Okay, let's go get some oil in it. All right, so now that we have our drain plug in, we're gonna take our board or piece of firewood from under the front. We're gonna take our rag and we're gonna go down here and we're gonna slide this drain pan out. Give this a wipe. Give it a wipe around there, just so no oil residue left behind, so we know if it's dripping or not dripping. This is roughly a liter, I would say. Take our dipstick, make sure our dipstick and cover is clean. We'll set that up there on the top for now. Grab one of our bags of oil. We're going to go ahead and dump her in. Nice clean oil. Let that drain down in. They don't give oil away these days, so I'm going to make sure I get every drop out of this bag. Now we're going to go ahead and see how much oil we have in it. Halfway right now. Halfway to 3/4. We'll let that drain down in, give that a few seconds, and we're going to check it again. Let's go ahead and check our oil. We are at, I want to say the 3/4 mark. 3/4 mark's pretty good. What we're going to do here now, we're going to go ahead and start up the snowblower. Get some of that oil circulating and moving around and into all the little channels and journals and stuff like that where the oil might go and hide. And then we're going to shut it off and check it again. Okay, we'll let that drip down in for a minute. We are still at the 3/4 mark. And that there is how you change the oil in the Ariens Deluxe 28-inch SHO snowblower. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.